Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam. In the previous class, I have given an introduction and as well as we have completed the 4 shlokas. So we'll read all that 4 shlokas together. First 4 shlokas. Arjuna uvacha madanugrahaya paramam guhyamadhyatma sangnitam yatvat yoktam pachastena mohoyam vigato mama bhavabhyayau hi bhutanam Shrutau vistarasho maya Tvattat kamalpatraksha Mahatmyamapi chavyayam Evametat yathak tattvam Atmanam parameshwaram Drashtumichhami te rupam Aishwaram purushottamam Manyase yedi tacchakyam Maya drashtumiti prabho Yogeshwarat tato yame tvam Darshayatmanam avyayam. There are 3 dimensions or the 3 versions of the Lord. I'm just giving a small recap about the first class. One is the lower version, which we'll call it as the Ekarupa Ishvara Bhakti. And second version is Bahurupa or Vishwarupa Ishvara Bhakti. And the higher version is Arupa Nirguna Ishvara Gnana. These are the 3 versions. Every one of us should go through these 3 steps in the same order. But according to your Arahata qualification, if you are capable of going to straight away to the Vishwarupa Darshana Ishvara Bhakti, well and good. So it depends upon the maturity of the person. What I want to say is, you cannot come in the reverse order. First I will do the Arupa Bhakti, then I will come to this. No. If you are going, you should go in this way, one after another. Generally, basically most of us in this world, we all start with the Ekarupa Bhakti only. Ekarupa Ishvara Bhakti. That's why we have in our houses Ishtadaivam, Kuladaivam, Aradhana, Ishtadaivam. Then gradually Shastra, Bhagavan expects from us, we will graduate ourselves. How we can graduate ourselves without going to the college and study? You will go to satsang one day in your life. Some teacher will come and teach you about the Shastra, Prasthanatrayam. Then in that way, by going through the spiritual education program, you will be graduated to the 2nd level and the 3rd level. But without going to the spiritual education program, you cannot understand by yourself. Adhyatmika Vidya, Adhyatmika Jivanam, Margam always should be followed by the instructions of the teacher, by the instructions of the Shastra. Now, for a seeker of the truth, what for all this actually? 3 levels I told. The third one is the higher level. Oh, if I go to, after my PG post graduation, I will go to PhD, then I will get the degree. Like that, these are the 3 degree, PG and postgraduate, like that. After all that doing, what for you do PhD also, again for your stomach's sake, yes, or little bit prestige and the status. But here, this education, the third higher version, Arupa Nirguna Ishvara Bhakti, gives you the moksha, salvation, because that is the goal of the human life. 4 Purusharthas we know. In that, the highest and topmost and the last and final Purushartha is the moksha. Many people don't like this. Many people don't know, first of all. Some may know, but still they don't, they will keep on postpone. What is moksha? If I do puja and everything, if I go to temple now and then, if I do some charity, like that I will get the punyam. Then after that death I will go to where? They don't know. They think that if by doing the good actions and all that, I will go to a good world, Swarga, Pitruloka, or better. Or if at all I am going to born again here also, I will born in a very comfortable, good place without much difficulties. This much only people will know. But going to either that loka or this loka or anywhere, it is a samsara. It is a bondage. This they don't know. This is the problem. If we also don't know that, then Vedanta is not relevant for us. We know very much. We saw the world. We had the experience. Everything is here. Only a temporary stay. Anything, and then you go to other world, there is also temporary stay only. Who wants the temporary job? Tell me. Everybody wants permanent job, isn't it? Otherwise all the time there is a fear. The people who are living in America now, that president bringing so many changes, always they were under the fear. Even green card holders also have some problem. I don't know exactly, but some news coming every day. Then fear only, no? When we have to pack up and go back. Same way, coming into this world, taking the another birth with another body, where we will born, how we will born, we don't know anything. That all decided by the karma and punya, papa, all that. That Ishvara only knows that. I have to just comes into this world without knowing. After grown up only, we came to know that I am so and so. My parents gave this name. I am the son and daughter of this. Up to that, before that, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. Why I have come here? Why I have to come only to this place, to these parents, in this house, in this way, male body, female body? Any one of us know it? We just accept it after that. So, those who want the permanent stay, permanent job, why I am using those words? Because we can understand easily. Shastra, if you ask, there is anything like that permanent place without going here and there? Yes, it is there. But it is not a place. You won't be with any of the body in some other place or in one place permanently. With body you cannot be permanent in any place. Even the Lord came in Avatara, he finished and disappeared. Then where I will be permanently be there? In your own essential Swarupa. In your own essential nature, you abide. That means what? You are already Atma, you are already consciousness, you are already Chaitanyam, but right now you don't know because of the ignorance. Now you are trying to remove your ignorance by studying the Shastra. Then we'll come to know that I am ever free Atma Brahman. You will realize that, that's it. That realizing recognition is called Jnanam. Then all these questions going somewhere, permanent or this, that, all will disappear. All questions will not be answered. Questions will be dissolved. Not solved, dissolved. Okay. Now, why this introduction to this? Because the stages should Lord Krishna in this middle part of the Bhagavad Gita, Madhyama Shatkam, asking all of us, have you come to the Vishwarupa Ishvara Bhakti? Or holding on to the only Ekarupa Ishvara Bhakti? My God is great and my religion is great. All these things. And still you are bargaining and begging with the Lord. Still you have the fear in your devotion. Lord is asking all this. If not there, come on now. Have a grand vision of the Vishwarupa Ishvara Darshana. So he already introduced in the 10th chapter, and Arjuna asking the questions and given, yes, these are all my vibhuti, visheshena bhavati, special effects. Vibhuti means special products or special effects. Then he given 70 examples. Arjuna felt so happy, right? Very nice too. He grasped it. Then he started telling in the sloka number 1, 2, 3, 4 here, Krishna, whatever you taught me, I understood. I heard also. Okay? I am a very sincere student. I am regularly came to the satsang. So Arjuna presenting himself as a good listener student. Therefore, then he quotes, whatever you told in the chapter 1 to 6, that also I remember. And I came to know that Bhishma is not the body, Bhishma is Atma. His main problem is how I can shoot the arrow on my grandfather. And if I shoot the arrow and if the Bhishma falls, dies, Bhishma is also Atma, I am also Atma. So there is nobody killed, there is nobody killer. So this all I understood. In one small sentence he just told, summarized it like 1 to 6. Now, then 7, 8, 9 also I understood. That also he mentioned here in the sloka number 2. You are the cause of you are the creator, you are the sustainer, you are the destroyer. I know all that. I understood. Because you explained me exhaustively. That too you explained, and you explained exhaustively. How can we, I still ignorant and not able to understand? So I understood. Therefore, your Mahatmyam, and by saying about the 10th chapter also, another one small half line of the second verse, Mahatmyam api cha avyayam. I understood your Mahatmyam also avyayam Mahatmyam. Avyayam. So, avyayam means limitless, boundaryless, decayless, destructionless. So everything I understood. Now what is the problem then? What do you want here? No, that all okay, whatever you said, but I would like to, hey Parameshwara, you are much more glory, you are still greatest glory I want to see. That means what? Not understood fully. Indirectly that only, not understood fully. Aishwaram drashtum ichchami te rupam te aishwaryam and atmanam. That means rupam aishwaryam together vishwarupa darshanam. Much more grand vision. I don't want the small 30 mm, 40 mm cinema. Afterwards 70 mm screens came, no? Then afterwards they developed the 3D, all I don't know how many other Ds came. 3D, 6D, 7D. They invented so. Like that I want to know much more. Hey Purushottama, Parameshwara, like that. Kamalapatraksha. So praising the Lord with so many adjectives. And in fourth sloka, he said finally, I don't know whether I am fit or not. If you show or if you tell about, here it is not telling question. He is asking, I want to see it. Drashtumichchami, shrotumichchami, not. I want to see. I don't know whether I am capable of seeing if you show your glorious form. If you feel that I am fit enough, then you show me. But Bhagavan is very eager. Nobody asked so far like this. Even he showed without asking to the Duryodhana. Duryodhana said, hey, don't show all these magics in front of me. Come on, catch him, tie him. Duryodhana. When he came as the ambassador, Duda. At that time he did all this. But now Arjuna wants to see. But later he himself confessed that, no, I can't see. My head is reeling. I am feeling giddy. Stop this. You come back again, my loving, beloved friend Krishna. He is going to tell that. But he is having the interest. Same way, generally we heard the stories. We hear the stories. The devotee got the vision of the Lord. Many stories are there. Don't get carried away by the stories. We are not telling whether they are bluff or real. Leave it then. Are you capable, if Lord comes and gives the darshan, to understand? Definitely not. You can say, sir, like that. Now, whatever you are seeing the Lord only. What you are doing? You are fighting. You are developing the raga, dvesha. Suppose if, as told in the stories, suddenly now somebody knocked the door and he opened the door. in Krishna format. Somebody standing there. What you will do? Who are you? Now it is not the Margadi Masam. Why you came with this Vesha? Because in Margadi Masam only, Dhanur Masam, they put these dresses and come house to house. Nowadays they can't come inside here. In our villages, how we used to see, if you have independent house and our streets, Haridas. That much only we know. How you will recognize he is the God. Because you are a suspicious person, all the time lived and learn and living in the suspicion, you suspect the Lord also. So don't imagine that to have a Ekarupa Ishvara Darshanam. In the last class introduction, I hope all of you have heard. At least some of you heard. There I given many examples. After having the Ekarupa Ishvara Darshanam, what the problems are faced by the Lord. The demon story, Bhasmasura, I mentioned. Then I mentioned about the other gods or demons also. Hiranyakashipu did tapas. They all want to have the Ekarupa Ishvara Darshan. Then I mentioned about the Prahalada also. Dhruva. And then the father and mother of the Krishna itself, they also can not recognized even in front of them, Lord Shri Krishna, Ekarupa Ishvara. His own children didn't recognize the glory of the Krishna. I mentioned so many examples. So from any angle, anywhere if you see, after that, only they will again search for that. Gopis all have. After having the Ekarupa Ishvara Krishna Darshanam, what happened? If he disappears, they cry. If he goes with another Gopi, they feel jealous. Then what is the use of that Ekarupa Ishvara Darshanam? Ekarupa Ishvara, Gnanam didn't come. Ishvara doesn't have a single Rupa, that Gnanam didn't come. Until that Gnanam comes, this problem continues. Therefore, so here he asked all this. Then, now what we have to choose? We are listening Vedanta, attending the satsang. The seeker of the truth need not to strive for the Ekarupa Ishvara Darshanam, not required at all for moksha. This point also last class I told and concluded. Therefore, our job is understanding the teaching of the Lord. And Arjuna here, another word also, he says that my delusion has gone. By listening the 10 chapters, my delusion has gone. If delusion has gone really, he won't ask again, show me something. Point number 1. Again at the end of the 18th chapter also, my delusion has gone. You already told here delusion gone, and again you are telling delusion gone. So still confusion is there. But we should not stuck up with the confusion. So right understanding is required. Now after listening the 4 slokas from the Vishwa Darshanam is itself is the Ishvara Darshanam. That is what Lord wants to highlight and say. That is the essence of the previous chapter also. Now here also the same thing only is going to continue. Okay, now what happened afterwards? What happened? Immediately Bhagavan started speaking without any gap or anything. Am I fit enough to see if you show that Vishwarupam of you? Am I capable? If I am capable, please show me. I don't know. Because he considering him as the guru, no teacher, so you decide. Fifth shloka. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Pashya me partha rupani.
Pashya me partha rupani.
Shatashodha sahasrashah.
Satashodha sahasrashah.
Nana vidhani divyani.
Nana vidhani divyani.
Nana varna krutani cha.
Nana varna krutani cha.
Listen here. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is very eagerly waiting. I told you just now. Nobody not asking about my glory. There are so many people in and around me. So many Kauravas are there, Pandavas are there, my family. Nobody is not. And this boy, this Arjuna, he is alone interested. Now, I should not leave this chance. I should not leave this chance. With that enthusiasm, okay, excitement, immediately he switched on the projector. You just imagine, we went to the cinema hall, that too in the morning show or midday show. Generally, before they start it, up to that lights all will be there. Curtains, screens, doors are also little bit opened. Those days, strong doors like that won't be there. Only a black curtain will be there. All these things, still people comes and if suddenly, if that projector, if switch on the projector, all people will make the whistles and shout, switch off the lights, because you can't see properly. Same way here, Krishna, without switching off the lights of the anything, because he asked, immediately he started showing the cinema. That is one way of looking into that shloka. Maybe Krishna, before going to say, yes, I am going to show you. Definitely you can see, I am going to show. It is not there, that word. Pashya. Pashya means see, immediate action. Okay, Pashya. Look. That says, I tell to anyone of you, look, means what? Immediate action. There is no any gap. Look at me, immediately. But some commentators all say, okay, you can see, definitely I will show, and you can see this, that, all like that. Now he's explaining 3 shlokas. Then in 4th shloka only, okay, he remembers, no, I forgotten to switch off the lights all. What is the meaning of switching off the lights? I should switch off the mind of the Arjuna, his senses, with my yogic power. Then only he is able to, I have to switch off his extravertedness. Then only he can grasp and see, understand this. Otherwise not. For that, Bhagavan is going to tell, oh, wait, sorry, Arjuna. I forgot. I have to give you a 3D goggles because I am going to show the 3D picture, 3D goggles. So I will give you Dadami Divya Chakshun. Is going to use that word divine eyes. What is the meaning of divine eyes? We will see when that comes. So like that, Krishna started Pashya. What Pashya? Hey Partha, son of the Prudhu. Kunti's another name, original name is called Pruthu. She has given in adoption to Kunti Bhoja Raja, one of their relatives only. That's why she got the name Kunti. Otherwise, her original name is called Pruthu. And now Partha, being the charioteer of that Kunti's son Partha, Bhagavan got the title Parthasarathi. There is a special temple in Triple K in Chennai, Parthasarathi temple. Very famous temple. Hey Partha, Pashyame Rupani, Pashyame Divyani, Nana Varnani, Nana Vidhani, Rupani. See so much. Look, see. Variety of my Nana Vidhana. How much variety? How many are there? Shatashaha, Atha Sahasrashaha. Thousands and hundreds. What is this hundreds and thousands? You multiply. Hundreds and thousands and thousands and hundreds and thousands and thousands and multiply. It is only just a figurative expression. Innumerable. Countless. What is Rupani? Forms. What kind of forms? Some are prakrutam, but some are aprakrutam. That means some are locally available, some are not locally available. They are there in some other. Right. But here, Divyani word only Bhagavan used. Divyani means aprakrutam, which belongs to the Daiva Loka, Dyuloka, divine forms. But anyway, I put it in a simple way, this sentence. Now let us come to our level. Okay? What happened between Arjuna and Krishna? That is in the Dwapara Yuga. Lord Krishna, Sakshat Ishvara, and Arjuna is the embodiment or the son of the Indra. He went with the same body to the Indraloka. Can be applicable for us? So we should not see in that angle, Puranic, mythological angle alone, but teaching is important. We are not negating it, we are not saying it is completely myth, but we cannot poke our mind or that nose into it. Therefore, here, if you come to our level, general expression which I used to tell you, no, in and around of us, in this world, particularly now, in this Chaitra Masa coming before, Vasanta Rutu, aha, what a beautiful yellow flowers carpet there in front of the street. See the novelty, variety, beauty and novelty. That is the meaning. Nana Vidhani, variety, Nana Varnani, many very beautiful, and Divyani, novelty. Is there or not? Yes, sir. One or two? No, countless. Countless. Not just to say, but I will tell you some examples, even though we know them. What is it? Walking beauty. What? We are all walking beauties. We are all walking now. Like us, there are four-legged walking creatures are also there. They have got their own novelty, variety, beauty. We have very novelty, variety and beauty. Here none of us are not looking alike. None of us are not wear the same dress. None of our face, hairstyle, nose not same. Nana vidhani. Innumerable. Variety. So walking beauty. In this again, if anybody beautiful, then people become crazy about it. In this again, if anybody is hit the sixes and 100, then people become crazy about it. If anybody done something in the Olympics, people look at that. It's also beauty. Beauty means glory, greatness, talent. Talent also is a glory. Beauty. Beauty means don't think of the only facial beauty. Can you count them? Some cinema actor acts so wonderfully. One after another. This Telugu cinema become box office hit. Then afterwards that another Marathi cinema, which again released in many, Chava. Topmost is record breaking. That is all about Shivaji. But people now started liking them. Everybody is praising about that actor and all that. How? So, beauty. Where you can miss it. So, walking beauty is there. And then on the immovable, non-walking, trees, no crawling, trees, they will just move little. And how many variety of trees, what a beautiful trees, creepers, this, that. And on the trees, beautiful flowers. Everybody likes to see the flowers. They may like this flower more, that flower more, but variety of flowers. In one hibiscus, how many varieties? I am telling what you know, but why I am telling that at least after listening the Bhagavad Gita and all this, we must start seeing the presence of the Lord in every object. That is only what we have to do. By listening the story of the Arjuna, did like that, then what happened there? Let it be the story there. This knowledge should be useful to me immediately, now and here. It should be applicable. Not just it is only in the book, only for somebody. If you learn, start appreciating and feel the presence of, appreciate that what is that greatness, where from it has come. Some power, that we call it as a God. So like that, now flowery season, how many variety of roses, can you count? Anybody can say this much only. Eyes cannot, not enough to see. So like this, of course flowing rivers, stable mountains, such Kanchenjunga, Everest, Niagara waterfalls, beauty, variety, novelty. And then flying beauty. Flying beauty. Oh, what a variety of birds. What a variety of birds. Yesterday I saw some new bird when I'm walking on the upstairs. Its sound is different, its shape is different, If one bird is chirping, another bird will jump like this. I saw 3-4 times, but it is little far. I could not take the video. Whenever it chirps, one bird, this bird, it jumps like that. First time I am seeing yesterday. Maybe to tell you the example today. Multiple birds. Beautiful. Tomorrow in Svetashvatara, she was going to tell that. Now also it is a context, so I will tell. What the beauty of the parrot. He is going to mention that tomorrow. This same topic is going to come. Red eye with black ring. That much observation. Lohita Akshar. Red eye with black ring, if you see nearby, of course, Panchavarna Kili. If you go to the zoological park and see, and normally also, but a contrast, green and red nose. Eyes red and black ring. Then what to talk about the butterflies? Butterfly. How many varieties and how much beautiful. I think most of these ladies who loves the saris and dresses, they will feel jealous of the butterflies. A sky, nice blue, peacock blue on the dark rounds. Yellow, honey yellow wings, and on that again dark brown rings. I can keep on talk like this. So I have to tell you a story now sometime, otherwise you will feel sleepy. So flying beauty. No, I am not leaving. I will tell you something more. Swimming beauty. Earth is only 1/4 in this entire. We call it as Earth, but Earth part is only 1/4 and water part is 3/4. Then you imagine 1/4 on the Earth itself, this much beauty, and the 3/4 water, underwater, aquatic beauty or swimming beauty, sea beauty. See the beauty of the sea. Marvelous. All this nowadays we can see in the TV. They are showing somehow, which we can't see. But when you see directly, yesterday when I am seeing the bird, that joy, that is different. That's why we have to go and see it directly. We go to Ooty, we go to there, here and there, but there also we don't have this vision. Now after reading the Bhagavad Gita 11th chapter, 10th chapter and all that, now if you go anywhere, you can feel the presence of the God. No need to search for God anywhere. God is not a thing to see by searching somewhere. He is a thing to understand who is in everything. He is a thing to understand who is in everything. Therefore, that I forgot to tell one flying that Minmin Puchi, firefly. It will keep on give like the flight signal light that blinks and goes continuously overnight. And in some places there are thousands you can see in some parts of it. Then how it will look? Deepavali. Then where you have to go to see the God and appreciate the presence of the God, glory of the God. In the sea also, ocean also, some fish or shark, I don't know, it also has the capacity to produce the light. If anybody is coming attacking any other fish or something, it has got the capacity to produce some electric current, and that will disturb that and deviate that. So like this is the meaning of the Nanani, Divyani, Varnani, Rupani. Okay. Nice now, like we gone to the excursion and we came back. This is called meditation. This is called meditation. But this not a closed eye meditation, closed room meditation, 24/7 meditation in every moment. Whenever you interact with the world, whatever you see, keep all your raga, dvesha separate, drop it. Then only. So to understand all this, Krishna is going to tell, I already just now mentioned it, but clearly I want to say, what is the meaning of switching off the light and putting the curtains on the cinema hall like that? I will tell you in 4 points quickly. Without dropping your ahankara, you cannot understand this principle. Your individuality, the small petty thinking like a small frog in the small well. Not possible. Without purification of the mind, unless the mind is free from these raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsaryas, not possible. Without turning the attention inward, also it is not possible. Antarmukha samaradhyam, bahirmukha sudurlabha. Finally, 4th point is without surrendering to the divinity, divine. Like this, Bhagavan started telling. So now we can think that Vishwarupa Darshana is already started, or maybe what for Pashya, another sloka also continuously Bhagavan is going to tell this word Pashya, Pashya, Pashya. Now sloka number 6. Pashyadityan vasun rudran
Pashyadityan vasun rudran
Ashwino marutastatham
Ashwinau marudastata
Bahunyadrishtapurvani
Bahunyadrishtapurvani
Pashyacharyani bharatam.
Pashyacharyani bharata.
See here, Pashya word used twice. In the first line also, in the second line also. Bhagavan now telling, not only here Nana, Varnani, Divyani, the cinema which I am going to show, it is a multi-Eastman color. When that color cinema started coming, they used to put that heading down. Eastman color and multicolor, some word used to. Eastman color. Now no need. Cinema is in a color only, Like that, Bhagavan advertising or what? But that's why I brought you to the earth. Now let us go to the higher heaven. Bhagavan saying here, Pashya, see, Aditya, Lord Sun, and okay, Aditya, if he says, every one of us can understand as Lord Sun. And then afterwards he is giving the list. Vasun. In the previous chapter, Bhagavan mentioned all this. I already told you, Aham Adityana Amaham Vishnu. Like that I told. So Aditya, by seeing my Vishwarupa, my glory only. And I told about the Vasu also there. Ashta Vashus. Dvadasha Adityas. Okay. This I explained that time. One point I will tell. What is this 12 suns? According to now science, there are so many solar systems and so many suns. They were not able to understand. At the Shastra telling 12 Adityas. That is also what for it says. 12 months of the year. Each month has got a different temperature, different climate because of the sun. So each time the sun's capacity, what he projecting is a one name given. Like the 12 months, 12 Adityas. Not only that, in Prashnopanishad, especially mentioned Samvatsara Prajapati. We studied Samvatsara. The Prajapati, who is the presiding deity of the year, Samvatsara. And not only that, that Samvatsara year, which consisting of 12 months also, they have got again assistant Prajapatis. This all mentioned in the Prashnopanishad. So 12 Adityas and Ashtavashus. According to Puranas, 8 names are there. Our Bhishmacharya is one of the Vashu, Dyuhu. Because of some curse he born here. Not directed. Let us see. Ashta Aishwaryas are called Ashtavashus. Vasu means Aishwaryam. Vasudeva, who has got a plenty of abundant divine qualities, called Vasudeva. To such a divine qualified person only Lord appeared as his son. That's why he is called Vasudeva Putra, Vasudeva. Therefore, Ashta Vasus. And then Rudran, Ekadasha Rudraha. These all samples already told. Therefore, maybe he is mentioning, I already told now, that Rudra. This is plural actually. Adityan, in the Adityas, in the Vasus, Vasun, and Rudran, out of the Ekadasha Rudras, and Ashwino, to the celestial brothers and celestial physicians, Ashwini Kumaras, and Marutaha, the 49 wind gods. Wind gods. I mentioned the story also in the 10th chapter. Now I am not going to mention. About these Marudganas, the story comes in the Bhagavad Mahapurana. They were actually one embryo in the Diti's stomach, Garbha, one embryo. Indra took a Maruvesha and destroyed, made that embryo, the Shishu, into 7 pieces. And all 7 of them are crying. Then Indra said, Maruda, Maruda, don't cry, don't cry. That's why, but that 7, again he cutted again. So like that 7 into 7, 49. Not into 7 into 7, 40, into 49. Being, that time he called them Maruda, Maruda, they become Marut Ganas. Then story goes like that. So they are got the, instead of killing them, because they are praying that don't kill us like that, okay, you also like my brothers, so you will take some post. 49 variety of wind, like 12 varieties of suns, 49 varieties of wind. Anyhow, altogether, apart from this 49, if you count, it comes 33. 49 you keep it side. 12 plus 11 plus 8 plus 2, 33. Therefore, in our tradition, 33 kodi devataragal. After that, from that, all the divisions and the manifestations. Anyhow, these are all related to Purana. Now here, being about Rudra came and Aditya, Vishnu, I am told. I would like to mention about this. I mentioned about the earthly beauty and the sky, water beauty, all that. In Rudram, if you look into the meaning of the Sri Rudram, Namakam, not the Chamakam, all this Vishwarupa only explained there. Vishwarupa Darshanam only by keeping the Lord Shiva. That's it. One mantra says there, Asau yastamro aruna bhuta babhrussu mangalah chemagum rudra avido dikshu shritaah sahasrasho vaishagum hedaimahe. The meaning of this is, O Lord, you are in the early morning sun, that Aruna Kanti, the nice dark red, light red, and the mixing of that saffron color. You are only know that. So I can feel your presence in that color. Not only that, in another, if you keep on see one mantra, the greenness color in all the trees' leaves, you are only. Most of those mantras are all like that only. In the Prarthana, Namakam. What it means? Vishwarupa Darshana. But after reading and chanting, people are getting the Vishwarupa Darshana. They are becoming God-oriented. Then after, if you know and have that bhavana, how you can become a selfish and a cunning fellow or the money-oriented person, craving for the money and all that, luxuries. So, not understood. That much easily people cannot understand unless you go through this spiritual education teaching program. Therefore, like that. Then what about Vishnu Sahasranama? All of you know. Bhupadau yasya nabhirveda suranilaschandra suryau chanetre karnavasha shirodhyaurmukamapi dahano yasya bhasteyamabdihi antastam yasya vishvam suranarakago bhogi gandharvadaityehi chitram ram ramyate. That is Nana Vidani, variety, novelty, beauty. Chitram ram ramyate tribhuvanam papusham Vishnu misham namami. What a beautiful Vishwarupa Darshan. For that only Vishnu Sahasranama. But have you received that bhavana? It has arisen in your heart. Check yourself. Not by going to the heart specialist. You check yourself. If you come to the class, this talk will make you to introspect. Shastra will speak to you directly. Guru won't speak directly to you. Guru speak indirectly, but Shastra goes in touching, asking you. So like that, many examples we can say. Then after that, in 7th shloka, Bhagavan says, Ihaikastam jagat krishnam Pashyadya sacharacharam Mama dehe gudakesha Ichchānyadrashtumichchasi. Bhagavan says here, hey Gudakesha, Bhagavan addressing Arjuna with this name already came before, or I told the meaning. Who conquered the sleep is called Gudaka, means sleep. Who conquered the sleep is called Gudakesha. Gudakaha Ishaha Gudakesha. Because Arjuna, when he was a small age itself, learning from the Dronacharya, he won't sleep much time. He used to do homework a lot. In the night also he used to learn and practice leaving the arrows. Like that he learned the Shabdavedi Bana, how to use it. Like that. And he has got a set, because he done lot of tapas later on also for many weapons to get from different gods, Pashvatastra, this, that. So he's not a normal person, very, very valorous, talented, strong. Therefore, that is one reason. And Bhagavan says, are you listening or not slept now? You are a Gudakesha only, no? Okay, good boy, not slept. So, hey, Gudakesha, Jagat Krishnam, this entire word, Bhagavan giving a new, one is he told about the, my Vishwarupam you are seeing already. Whatever you are seeing, everything is that. You can see in these horses, that horses are very beautiful, which tied to the chariot, Krishna's chariot, everything. Then he told about the Aprakrutam, divine list given. Now, I am standing in front of you. You see in my body the entire world. Jagat Krishnam, Iha. Now here, that Iha word is important. Iha means now here, Ekastam, in one place. Jagat Sarvam Krishnam. Pashya Adya. Iha means now. Here, Adya means now. The two words separate. What? Jagat means all the living and non-living. Sachara charam. Chara and achara. Movable, immovable. Everything you can see now and here in one place. What is that one place? Mama Dehe. Go Krishna, what you are talking. You are just maybe those days Krishna, those people are all very in that yuga. Maybe he will be 7 feet more than. We can have because those gigantic Arjuna. In such a 6-7 feet body, how to see the entire. Maybe you can bring this atlas and keep it in the back of his head. Map. What it means in my body, a Gudakesha, I will tell you the meaning. Not only that, if at all you want to see any other things also. Etcha yah anyad. Any other things you want to see, drashtum ichchami, that also you can see. Anything. Here, the important thing, I cannot explain it complete fully, I will tell you little and stop. Deham, when Bhagavan says here, this entire Akasha is the space of the Lord. Everything is in the space only, no? Anything is out of the space. I am not talking about the ISRO space. ISRO space meaning is different. Akasha. That entire Akasha. Akasha Sharire Pashya. In this Akasha, so Krishna is very clear. Not Vasudeva Putra, 7, your friend and 7 feet height. Later on he may show that by giving the Divyachakshu. But right now, after that also you have to see in this way only. That's why this is all introduction. Before going to give the goggles, special spectacles, this is. That after given the special spectacles and whatever slokas comes, they are all goes above the head for us. For us, these are relevant. Keeping this in the background, you can understand those shlokas. Okay? Otherwise, it all meaningless. Look like that. I can't understand what is showing and what is. Akasha Sharira Pasha, because everything is in the Akasha. So I am now, for the time being, I took this body form, and everything exists in the Akasha. Akasha itself is my body. When you say like that, when you say I am, right now, this body I am. In this, what included? My height is included, my weight is included, my color is included, my qualification is included, everything is included, my talents are included, my senses, karma, gnana, indriya, everything is included. Now extend that, this sky is the body of the Lord. All 14 worlds are in that. All varieties of pranis, living, non-living, everything. Now, to see that Akasha, the world, where you have to go. So, having the darshan of the Lord, Vishwarupa, where you have to go, why you have to go, buying the ticket of the 300, 3000, going and standing 7 hours in the queue. After that, going nearer to the God, just now, jaragandi, pulling. To have this Vishwarupa Darshana, do you have to spend anything? Have to go to anywhere? Have to stand in queue? 24/7 freely available for everybody, provided if you are available. You have that capacity and the knowledge, inclination. What a beautiful teaching. What is the net benefit, sir? You tell and complete today. We understood all this. You will be relaxed. You will be relaxed. That's it. I did not extend, I won't extend it much more. Further we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.